How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store is running its end of the year sale, and I am here to take a look at some of the deals under the price of $2. Now, these are under $2 games, so don't expect the world out of these games. There's some decent options here. A lot of these games are lower key titles that I haven't played, but I literally just went through 30 pages of the under $2 section on the PlayStation Store. We went through a lot of the filler games that are just released, PS4 and PS5 versions, AI content potentially being utilized, who knows? But yes, I have dug up 14 of the games that I actually think would be worthwhile to check out, and let's just get right into it. Links to all of these in the description box below, as always. Let's kick things off with SOMA, 95% off for $1.49. I mentioned this in an earlier video, but this is one of the best deals in the entire sale, so I think it's worth reiterating. SOMA is an excellent survival horror game done by One Frictional Games, who have also done the Amnesia titles. I thought SOMA was their best outing ever. I just think the game is excellent from the standpoint of building a great atmosphere, having a lot of tension, the elements of a horror game that I think make a horror game what it is. So, $1.49 on that. Again, one of the best deals in the entire sale. Visually still holds up quite well, even though it's north of a decade old. But yeah, great pickup there. Highly recommend that. Okay, moving on from that, we've got PAC-MAN 256, 60% off for $1.99. It's a maze that never ends, and a glitch is coming for you. Challenge your friends with local co-op multiplayer mode, walk on pack dots, and stay ahead of the supervillain. The glitch take on a new gang of revived retro ghosts, including Sue, Frankie, and Spunky. Outsmart them with 20 ridiculous power-ups, laser, tornado, giant, and much more. Spice up your game with 10 different themes as well. $1.99 for PAC-MAN 256. Next up, we have A Juggler's Tale, 90% off for $1.79. A cinematic puzzle platformer. You play as Abby, the marionette, and make your way through a medieval fairy tale world to find freedom. Use the puppet strings and unique puzzles, find your way around obstacles, and evade the relentless cutthroats that are hot on your heels. While the puppet master holds the strings firmly in his hands, make use of the puppet strings and unique puzzles, explore a beautiful and grim world, live through an intense story of hope and empowerment while listening to folk-inspired music and the narrator's ever-present charismatic voice. Find out what it takes to truly break free from all of the strings attached. A Juggler's Tale is available again for $1.79. Next up, we have Sagebrush, which is 90% off for 59 cents. The cheapest game on this list. Inspired by real-world cults, Sagebrush is a first-person narrative-driven adventure game which thrusts players into the role of a truth seeker who must investigate the tragic circumstances of the Perfect Heavens cult mass suicide. Set in New Mexico, players explore Black Sage Ranch, the former home of Father James, the revered prophet of the Perfect Heaven cult, in order to uncover the truth. An immersive lo-fi 3D world, a whole compound to explore moody ambient soundtrack, and real-world inspiration from apocalyptic cults. All that for just 59 cents. Check out Sagebrush. Next up, we have Lacuna, 90% off for $1.99. Another narrative-driven title here. You play as Neil Conrad, a CDI agent awoken by news of a murder. You rush into the case that'll soon turn your life and the whole solar system upside down. The game notes non-repeating conversations and choices, immersive story-driven mysteries, optional outline story can always be driven forward, and real choices and multiple endings. All that for just $1.99. Minute of the Islands is also down to $1.99. Explore strange and wonderful islands and dark labyrinths below in this narrative puzzle platformer. Guide young mechanic Mo on her quest to repair a world on the brink of collapse. The powerful Omni switch at your disposal may not be enough to fix the damage that hides beneath the surface. Wield the powerful Omni switch throughout the story-based environmental puzzles and platform gameplay to regain control over the giant's machines, face the dark truths beneath the island surfaces, and unravel an emotional, poetic story narrated by actress Megan Gay. Explore a fantastic handcrafted world across multiple unique islands, meet curious characters and creatures, and uncover the archipelago's secrets. Minute of the Islands is $1.99. Next up, we have Downwell, which is 70% off for $1.49. Plus, subscribers will save an additional 10%, knocking it down to just 99 cents. A curious game about a young person venturing down a well in search of untold treasures with only his gun boots for protection. Make your way further and further down into the darkness filled with nasty creatures and mysterious secrets to collect the spectacular red gems scattered about the rocks. And if you buy the game, you do get the PlayStation Vita version as well. So you know I love to see that. $1.49 for Downwell, 99 cents if you are a Plus subscriber. Next up, we have Clid The Snail, $1.99 on this, 90% off. Meet your new family of outcasts, a shy hedgehog, a shaman turtle, a mute bat, and a ninja frog, and a one-eyed chameleon. These are the members of Alistor. Return home after each quest to rest, stock up on resources, upgrade equipment, and develop friendships. Get to know these unique characters and unravel their past to find out the key to the story. A unique top-down shooter where character-driven narrative and mindful combat take the center stage. Through Clid, you'll experience a story about exile, friendship, and betrayal, and live the adventures of a troublesome, unruly snail that doesn't belong. $1.99 for Clid The Snail. Next up, we have Orbital Bullet, $1.99 for the base price, and 99 cents if you're a Plus subscriber. A fast 360-degree action platformer with roguelite elements where all actions take place in a circular pattern. Fight your way through a variety of procedural planets and use body modifications, crafting upgrades, and heavy weaponry. Trigger finger looking good, roguelite action, 360-degree hard-boiled gunplay, just one procedurally generated gameplay. Make the most satisfying long-range curved snipes you have ever done, or blast and shred enemies with a load of your hyper shotgun and a death-defying progression system as well. Orbital Bullet is $1.99, 99 cents for Plus subscribers. 3 minutes to 8 is 90% off for $1.49 as well. Set in the near future, 3 minutes to 8 is a mind-bending pixel art adventure game that breaks the mold by introducing an intriguing twist. The protagonist is destined to meet their demise at precisely 7:57 p.m. However, hope is not lost. It's up to you to unravel what lies beneath, uncover secret paths, find ways to cheat death, and unlock multiple endings. Embark on a unique adventure while exploring philosophical themes. Experience an unusual gameplay loop where the main character always dies at 7:57 p.m. Find a way to escape death and reach one of the 10+ endings, and immerse yourself in an ever-changing narrative. Each run is different, and you've got cyberpunk aesthetics to boot. $1.49 for 3 minutes to 8. Next up, we have Pinstripe, which is 90% off for $1.49. A very well-received game in Pinstripe that does have a darker aesthetic. An ex-minister ventures through the frozen depths of hell in search of his kidnapped daughter. Like I said, very well received. You've got 6 hauntingly beautiful levels of hell. Listen to an immersive and unique soundtrack. Use your slingshot to fight your way through bizarre beasts and interesting puzzles. Hang out with your family pet George and sniff out clues. Discover the mystery behind Teddy and Bo's death. And features a hilarious cast of professional voice actors and celebrity cameo performances as well. 90% off for just $1.49 for that. Next up, we do have Relicta, 90% off for $1.99. A first-person physics-based puzzle game where you need to creatively combine magnetism and gravity to unravel the secrets of Chandra Base. Alone in the depths of the moon, your scientific mind is the only thing that can keep your daughter alive. Play as a physicist stranded on a derelict moon base and bend gravity and magnetism to your will. Will you rush straight ahead, or will you take your time to unravel the intrigues of 22nd century orbital politics? Mind-bending mechanics, complex physical puzzles, lovingly detailed environments, deep and enigmatic background story, and immersive original soundtrack as well. All of that in Relicta for $1.99. Next up, we have I Am the Hero, 80% off for $1.99. A love note to retro gaming, ripped from the fuzzy memories of the developers' childhoods and seasoned with a wild passion for fighting games. If you want a truly modern reinterpretation of classic gaming, then it's time to join the fate and answer one simple question: are you the hero? Fast-paced retro action inspired by modern and old-school classics, I Am the Hero will give you a shot of nostalgia and adrenaline that you've been crazing. That is 80% off for $1.99. And lastly, we have DISTRAINT Deluxe Edition. That is 80% off for $1.19. A 2D psychological horror adventure game that tells the story of Price, a young man who sees an old woman's apartment. After seizing her home, his humanity is now gone. So begins his tale of regrets. Craft your way through different locations, learning the backstory of Price and his motivations that led him down this dark path. Progress through the somber story by solving light puzzles across a variety of different scenarios and settings. You've got side-scrolling 2D art with dynamic hand-drawn graphics, atmospheric music, and sound design, minimalist interface, and delve into a unique story full of intriguing twists. And once again, another game that'll get you the PlayStation 4 version and the PS Vita version. And that'll do it for me. Again, a lot of these games are very much lower key, but if you got a couple of dollars, you want to get some trophies, you want to try out some lower key titles, there's some stuff to check out there for under $2. That'll do it for me. As I said in the beginning, links to everything in the description box below. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.